Crypto Warriors? It's Sergeant Crypto back at it again. Today is Sunday, August 30th, 2020. You do realize this is only the very beginning of the next bull run. No need to FOMO. There will be plenty of opportunities. If you think YFI is the only coin that will go to 30K this season, you are greatly mistaken. This is coming from Blockchain at Blockchain Chick on Twitter. Give me a like or give me a follow on Twitter at Sergeant Crypto 99. Like that comment right there. We have over here at Trustless State, we're seeing some things happening here. YFI up 70%, Yams up 100%, YFI up 200%, Synthetics 6%, Lend 0%, Maker 1%, and ETH 3%. Something is happening here. And check this out, coming from Caitlin Long. This is an article. I'm definitely going to check this out later. In the world's first bank issued stablecoin used at online retailer. Let's get right into it. So this is coming. This is a CoinGecko. Once it loads, here it is. Top 100 DeFi coins by market cap, and as we can see, YFI Yearn Finance at number 3, and the Link up again, Lend up again, Lend Ave or Ave or A Avenue. I don't know how you want to say it, but everybody's been saying Ave, and yes, it was basically the Lend token, or I think it was even ETH Lend back in the day when it had the ICO back in 2017, and now they rebranded and now they're Aave. So everything is all about DeFi right now, and it is crazy to see the pumpamentals that's happening in the space. Let's get into it. This is coming from, all my articles today are coming from decrypt.co. Greed is driving DeFi boom. Founders at Smart Contract 2020 Summit. Yes, greed is driving a DeFi boom. They're trying to give their warnings, so to speak, that, just be careful. Don't just go out there and buy these tokens and, invest money that you need for your daily living. Don't invest, don't mortgage the house to come buy some YFI token. Don't mortgage the house to buy Curve or whatever the case is. We're seeing a crazy bubble right now. But yes, greed is driving it, and greed drives all markets. There's nothing wrong with greed. Greed is what make markets boom. Greed is what make markets have gains. Greed is what drives markets. That's what happens. We see it in real estate, stock market, everything. Everything is based on greed. And although they're trying to, be cautious and pessimistic, they're the ones that build it. So, I mean, I think they're just trying to cover their six. But let's get into this article real quick. So we have the YFI creator, Andre Cronje, CEO of Aave, Stani Kulechov, and Synthetics founder, Kane Warwick. I wanted to say Kanye real quick. But here it is. This is coming from Cronje. He's saying it's not a sustainable part of DeFi. And Kulechov is saying, what I'm scared of is that while DeFi protocols are growing a lot, they are starting to think how they can accumulate all the wealth, he said. They're starting to become the banks they basically tried to escape. Yes, decentralized finance, crypto period, is trying to get away from the banksters, trying to get away from a system that have taken advantage of people for centuries now, right? And now we have all these new protocols. We, as the quote-unquote retail investors, are the ones that are in the space first. The quote-unquote nerds, the ones that make these protocols, the ones that are developers and building these protocols are the ones that are getting into the space first. Before, it was Wall Street getting into the space first, and then they sold us their bags. Now we're the ones that are being greedy, yes, and we're the ones that are going to be selling our bags to them. So I don't see anything wrong with that. This is what Warwick said. He's the founder of Synthetics. He said, we're all on the ground floor of this redesign of the traditional finance systems into a new decentralized systems. And that's what's happening here. That's why it's so volatile. That's why we're seeing a lot of boom. That's why we're seeing everything take off, like, rocket ships heading past the moon, because we are still so early. That's what's happening. It's still so early, and it's trying to find its price within the market. So until it finds its stability, it's gonna keep taking off. And let's not forget that we are valuing these things in fiat currencies, in the USD. So that itself is dropping in value while these tokens, these protocols are being raised in value because the dollar is going down. Cronier said that it was awesome. So often you see people build stuff you could never have envisioned, like someone launches a product that uses your platform and you're like, how the hell they think of this? Then you play with it and you think it's cool. There's much less of a plan and a lot of exploratory fun. So that's what's happening again with these developers. They are building on top of building on top of building. Like they are just taking a protocol, coming up with an idea in their head, sit down on the computer for a couple of days, maybe a week or two, and build something new. And that's what we're seeing. These guys are having fun. That's why I, highly recommend, if you want to learn how to build, how to make your own protocol, use the Ipon Tech Academy. All right, there's a link in the description below where you get a 14-day free trial and learn how to build these protocols, learn how to make it your own. And next thing you know, you could be going to these 2020 or the 2021, what's it called? Smart Contract Summit. They are building, they are having fun, and that will lead me into the next story right here again. DeFi token spinoff rises 222% as YFI hits 26K. This is crazy. We're seeing, YFI 2 or YFI, YFII, the spinoff of YFI, has risen 222% from $1,154 to $3,781. Everything is beating out Bitcoin right now. That's what they're saying right here. This one surpassed Bitcoin, with the YFI past Bitcoin's all-time high of 20K to 26K. And this is all the stuff that's being built off of YFI, spawned off of YFI. If you're into comic books, it's like Venom, the black suit that Spider-Man wore, the symbiote, having spawns. So you had Carnage and all these other different symbiotes spawned off of Venom. And they end up being stronger than Venom. This is crazy. So here it is. YFI, so successful that it's spawned a series of copycats, among them YFII, YFIII, YFIE, WEBULL, YFII again. Like, what? Officially called DeFi.money, has piggybacked off of YFI's fame and today rose by 200%. Nuts. Crazy. We're seeing a lot of building happen in the space, and these guys are just basically sitting in their basements, sitting in their rooms, coming up with ideas like, why can't I yield farm this way? And just put it out there. Put it out in the ecosystem, and people are jumping on top of it. Next, speaking about building, Chainlink buys Cornell University tech to make oracles more private. Big money stuff is going to be happening now, and here it is. Chainlink, the network that operates a decentralized oracle powered by its insanely popular eponymous coin, today announced the acquisition of DECO, an oracle security protocol created by Cornell University faculty and students. Chainlink also hired Cornell professor Dr. Ari Jules as Chainlink Labs chief scientist to oversee DECO's integration. Chainlink has not disclosed how much they pay for it and how much they're paying Jules. This is a use case right here. We have several use cases. You could use DECO to prove to a smart contract run by, say, a fan club for Chainlink co-founder Sergey Nazarov that you have a certain amount of link in your Coinbase account, or that you've posted a certain amount of link memes on Reddit without having to give up your wallet information or Reddit username, keeping you private and the amount of money you have private. Good use case right there. DECO could be used by financial institutions to prove the balance of an account without actually making the contents of the account public. A border agent could prove that you're a U.S. citizen without having to have access to your past. Big money use case right here. Billions, trillions of dollars worth of use case right here. Link Marines are going to be pumping the hell out of the Chainlink coin because of this right here. There's a lot of private data associated with real-world collateral, like the state of an invoice or ownership of real estate or some other insured asset. DECO-enabled Chainlink oracles will be able to prove to a smart contract that the state of the asset is solvent without disclosing private or personal ownership information onto a public blockchain. Again, keeping us safe. If you, after this bull run, not if, when we all become multimillionaires, we'll be able to still keep our information safe, because I'm from an era where you don't broadcast how much money you have. All right, maybe that's why my channel is growing so slowly because I'm not putting how much money I have out there, how much link I hold, how much Litecoin, Bitcoin, whatever the case is. I don't put that kind of information out there. It's for my own safety and safety for my family. And again, a lot of financial institutions want to keep their information safe, secure, but also we as people in the crypto space want to make sure that they are being as honest and as transparent as possible. And it's easy to do by just looking at on the blockchain. And if you want to be a super sleuth detective type person, want to be the Batman of the blockchain space, all you got to do is just dig a little deeper, and you'll be able to find out who has what wallet and connect it to whichever or whomever that wallet may belong to. It's not hard. And that's why the blockchain space is so awesome, but also that's also its Achilles heel, because then all they have to do is just look up the information and find out who owns that wallet. And we've seen it happen in the past, especially during the 2017 bull run, where people were getting kidnapped a lot, for their Bitcoin and ETH and all their other cryptos, right? Because it wasn't hard to put 2 + 2 = 4. Like, it wasn't hard to put it together, and a lot of these fools were showing off their bags. Okay, so this will keep you safe. I went off on a long tangent right there, but Dr. Jules, right? The person, this Dr. Ari Jules, he's a professor of computer science at Cornell, and he also contributed to the 1999 abstract formalizing proof of work computing computation, and was a contributing author of the Chainlink white paper. So this is someone that they've actually been working with for a while. This guy isn't just some random person. And the fact that Cornell, their company, the Gecko or Deco, I said Gecko, the Deco protocol that Chainlink just purchased wasn't something out of the blue. They've been working with him for a while, and he helped them write the Chainlink white paper. He's been around the block. But yeah, let's talk about it in the comment section below. Chainlink, YFI, DeFi, period, is blowing up right now. Smash that like, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and thanks for watching. Thank you for all the support. The Sergeant Crypto, and I'm out. Peace.